Alrighty. Okay, I think we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Good evening. Hope everyone's doing well.
Hello, Kim. Welcome. Hey, DJ. Welcome.
Hey, Randy.
Hey, Randy.
How's it going?
Hey, Zach. Welcome. There's Blaine. We have an emergency. Yeah. Hey, Jimmy. Welcome.
Yeah, it's probably one of the first, I don't know, what is it? Doctoring kind of
Fire.
shows, right?
Well, first one
Fire.
dealing with fire and doctors and hospitals.
Oh, Randy's at Lanier Tech.
Oh,
Okay.
back to Lanier Tech. Okay. Yeah. A lot of interesting episodes.
Yeah, it's I've probably said this before. It's always nice to look at these older shows because you see some of these actors and actresses maybe had gotten their start in something like this where they were onesies and twosie episodes, and then they later on they were, they were discovered and then they made it big in another show or a movie or something.
Movie, yeah.
Yeah, so it's always nice to see, and it's like, oh no, that's so and so. You pick them out, and wow, that it's kind of neat.
Yeah, there was 2 episodes. Just we were rewatching it again, just part before the questions. But there was like one actor. It was a kid, but I recognized him, and I looked it up. It was the right time frame for when it was on versus when the movie was out. There was a movie with Charlton Heston called Omega Man, and he was in there in that movie. It's like, yeah, I looked it up, and sure enough, it was him.
I know it's something else. So it's always nice to
distinctive
look at
kid.
These old shows,
yeah,
old TV shows.
Yep. And then that one episode we watched yesterday, there was like, he looks familiar. Remember that one? No, he was real young in there on that one. So, but we're gonna get going here in just a minute. Got on a minute later.
So what's everybody up to this week?
Hey, William. Welcome.
Hey, William. Hot, humid South Louisiana. It ain't summer yet. Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to.
Zach says, "Grew up watching this. Where can I watch it now?"
You can watch it on. If you have access to Peacock, you can watch it. And there was a couple others. I couldn't find it on Pluto.
Oh, Pluto didn't have it.
Pluto didn't have
What about Tubi?
Tubi has it.
Tubi has it.
But then you have a whole lot of more commercials. But
yeah, you get the commercials, but
But once you start watching it, you watch the next one.
Yeah, you keep watching.
What was that episode that should have been watching it today? The Weird Wednesday one.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh. All right. Well, I guess we should probably get this started here.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Congratulations. Nice.
That's good.
Oh, youngest. Okay. Youngest. I thought you said newest. I read it wrong. Sorry. Youngest.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's always exciting.
Yeah. All right. Let's get this going here. Yep.
18 months. Wow. Oh, wow. That's fun.
Hey, Pam. Welcome.
Jeff says we're about done. I'm here though. Okay. Right. Hey,
well,
Jeff.
We were just getting ready to start with the trivia, so that's good. All right. So let's get this going. Yeah. First question. What year did Emergency first appear on television? A, 1972, B, 1971, C, 1973, or D, 1970? I already got an idea for next week.
Oh, okay. Oh, William says FETV on Friendly TV.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we don't
Oh,
have
okay.
Friendly, but yeah. If
Yeah.
you have Friendly, then
We used to
that's-
have it, but we didn't.
Hey, Lindy Oki, welcome. C, we got B, we got C, we got A. Got a variety.
It was in the 70s.
You think? What gave that away? It was interesting though. In the first season, it was the first couple of episodes. They showed the squad vehicle. The front of it was an older one. Then they switched to one that had a chrome front. Then they switched it back, and then they switched it. It's like, which vehicle are you using? So,
Well, maybe one had more troubles or
yeah,
something.
maybe.
I don't know.
Hey, Bud Files, welcome. All right, so the answer to this one is
A, 1972.
good job for those who got it.
Yeah. So long ago.
Yeah, but it was a good show. Rewatching it. Next question. Emergency had 7 seasons. How many episodes were there in total? A, 77, B, 93, C, 131, or D, 145? And each season had a different number. They did not have like a set number like 8 or 12 episodes. It's like, this is weird.
Well, that was back when they actually had seasons. Now they call what?
4 episodes
4 or
a
5
season?
episodes a season, and then they're off for the rest of the.
Yeah. Which makes no sense whatsoever.
Oh, Randy says they have y'all on the big screen on the wall. Yep.
Yep. Had to be creative. I couldn't put us in the fire truck on this one. Or in the, yeah.
Oh yeah, that would have been cute.
Yeah, a little bit harder. But anyway. All right, so obviously they know the answer. It is
C, 19.
19.
131. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Right.
I think I've been inhaling too much pollen lately.
That could do it. Hey, Virginia. Welcome.
Hi, Virginia.
Hope you're doing well today.
Listening with one ear. Baseball is on. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Understood. You know you like your baseball.
PB says, here's a question. How many emergencies did they have in an hour? LOL. Yeah.
Yeah. Good question. It varied. Next question. What piece of equipment do Johnny and Roy, now you got me talking weird, used to communicate with Rampart Hospital? A, Citizens Band Radio. B, Biophone. C, Handy Talkie. Or D, Cellular Phone? This is going to be one of those nights.
I think I've just inhaled too much pollen. That's what it is. I'm just going to blame it on the pollen.
Yeah, I know. The pollen today, our pollen count today was 7,000 something. Get outside is like, ugh. I used to have a clean car. It's all back
Yeah.
layered.
Pam says to Virginia, who are you watching? I'm a big baseball nut too. And Virginia says, we'll talk to doctor on Friday about results of MRIs.
Oh,
Okay, we're praying.
Well, yeah, definitely praying for that.
Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah. At least she's able to watch her baseball.
Yeah.
I know she likes her baseball. So the Phillies and Rockies. That's who's playing. We got several A's.
Yep.
Obviously, don't remember. All right.
Pam says, "Oh my, Virginia, sorry you're not feeling well. We'll keep you in prayers." Virginia says, "Prayers appreciated. I'm good right now. No pain."
That's good.
Yeah, that's very good.
Hey, Lucy Warren's World, welcome. All right, so the answer to this one is
B, biophone.
yeah, because the CB radio was in the vehicle, but that's not what they used to communicate with Rampart.
BB says, "Rockies is a nice stadium, but I don't like them."
Next one. In the episode Snakebite, which member of Station 51 treats Johnny's snake bite? Yeah. Not that one where we saw that a lady gets bit by a snake. Later on, he gets bit.
Oh, okay. Another episode.
Yeah. A, Captain Stanley. B, Chet Kelly. C, Mike Stoker. Or D, Marco Lopez.
Pam says, "Go Phillies," and Virginia says, "I'm a Phillies fan."
Several D's.
Go Rangers and Astros.
She's in Texas.
Oh, okay. Virginia's saying hi to Blaine.
Everybody's saying D. Well, the actual answer is
B, Chet Kelly.
yeah, Goofy Chet. Of all people.
Uh-huh.
Next one. In the Greatest Rescues of Emergency, which was an episode, which position are Johnny and Roy promoted to? A, Lieutenant. B, Chief. C, Battalion Chief. Or D, Captain. By the way, that was the last episode. Period.
I figured that.
Mm-hmm. I think we saw the Phillies play the Yankees in Tampa once. At that one stadium when they were doing spring training.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Could have been.
Long time ago.
It is very long ago.
A little bit trickier.
Lynn the Okie says, "Go Rangers, Royals, and Cardinals."
Okay. Must be St. Louis area. Hey, Kentucky Leisure, welcome. Hope you're not getting bad weather in your area. I know that.
Pam says, "You would think living between Kansas City and Denver would be a Royals or Rockies fan, but it's the Cubbies for me."
Chicago. All right. So the answer to this one is
D, Captain.
yeah, they were promoted to captain, which basically was the end of the 7 seasons. Next question. Which Dragnet star created Emergency? A, Martin Milner. B, Harry Morgan. C, Jack Webb. Or D, Kent McCord. Yeah. I thought that was interesting. The fact that somebody like Dragnet created Emergency.
Yeah, Virginia saying prayers for safety of all those in path of tornado. Yes.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Kentucky area's got a big target area. Gotta make sure you get A's, a B, a C, a D. Broad range. Every possible answer. Kentucky Leisure meant C.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So the answer is
C. Jack Webb.
yep. Interesting. Next one. What veteran actor played Dr. Joe Early on Emergency? A. Bobby Troop. B. Vince Howard. C. Robert Fuller. Or D. Kevin Dye.
Kentucky says, thanks, Virginia. We're supposed to get it here at the house around 1 in the morning. Oh, that's a tender time of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very stressful time. I know that. We've had times where they were supposed to come through here and purposely not.
Yeah, those are times if, we have a basement. I know that a lot of people don't have basements, but we sometimes put things down there and
In hopes that we don't have to go down there.
yeah, I mean certain items and stuff, and in case we do have to run down there in the middle of the night, we have our emergency weather radio.
Yep.
Although aggravating, it does give you a warning in case.
Yeah.
Kentucky says, "Yeah, I'll be awake late."
Yeah. I think with our last one that we had, it was like till 3:30 in the morning, and I was still up. It's very stressful. Fortunately, nothing for our area. They disappeared.
Yeah.
There's Jeff saying hi to everybody. All right. So the answer to this one is
A. Bobby Troop.
yeah, that's him right there, Joe Early.
Yeah. Jeff says, I have no idea on any of this trivia.
Well, that's okay. Guesses are.
I guess you can learn something.
Yeah, guesses are always accepted. Next question. In the 2-hour television movie, it was a movie because they had it on for 2 hours. Most Deadly Passage. From what Seattle landmark does the skydiver jump off? A. Quest Field. B. The Kingdome. C. The Space Needle. Or D. Safeco Field.
Jeff says, I know about the show but never watched it. And Virginia says, me either, Jeff.
And the premise for that 2-hour movie was they had to do training up in Seattle, Washington area, which is why they were up there. So, if anybody knows anything about Seattle, they would know what this is.
Kentucky says, it was a good show.
Yeah. And of course, I have to throw some easy stuff in.
Yeah.
Like this one. Even Jeff could get this one, I would think. Not knowing the show.
Okay.
All right. The answer to this is
C. The Space Needle.
Yep. Next one. True or false? In the 2-hour television movie Survival on Charter 220, Johnny and Roy are on a call in the area of the plane crash. Zach says don't know too much about this either.
Jeff says, anyone using phones in here to cheat? Ninja thinks people cheat in here. He's a nut anyway, lol.
Well, I don't see him in here, so maybe he's doesn't want to be in here, and he may be in the background looking this up.
Well, I mean, it's for fun.
It is
I
for
mean,
fun.
it's not like
You don't win.
oh, Jeff says
anything.
he's still playing putt putt.
Oh,
Oh, Ninja's at church.
yeah.
Well, then maybe he wouldn't be cheating then if he's in church. Then Kentucky says, I get mine wrong, honest, Jeff. Oh, then he is going to church.
So he's playing putt putt, then he's going to church. Okay.
Blaine says, oh, figured he was at church.
He's being churched how to do putt putt in there.
Jeff says, not at church yet, 8 p.m. his time.
Yeah, okay, so that's.
Virginia says, I'm here for the companionship. We appreciate you, Virginia.
Yes, we do. All right. So the answer to this one is
A, true.
Yep. Excellent. In the exam, what examination has Johnny and Roy worried about their careers? A, the captain's exam. B, CPR certification. C, driver's license exam. Or D, the paramedics exam.
Jeff says, we just told Ninja that Virginia, me and Kelly and Putt Putt said the same thing.
Well, that explains where Kelly is. He's in putt putt. Hey, John Esper.
Hey, John. Good evening to everybody in chat from Columbus, Ohio. Cheapest. Oh, he took it away.
You retracted it.
Blaine says, I'm going to lose my companion if I don't stop playing VR so much, lol.
Well, why do you think I'm taking break on Wednesday? There's Kelly. Yeah, you better watch it, or Atlas will be the other one.
Virginia says, son is now a resident of North Carolina. Oh, wow.
Oh,
okay.
There you go.
Everything got finished all right.
Okay, John Reed did it.
Kelly's in here. She's been in here.
Okay. Yeah.
John says, here we go again. More tornado watches and severe storms on the way. It did get up to 80 degrees today. Yeah, these spring storms, they can be really fierce.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Lisa said, I went to school with Kevin Mantooth's nephew.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
What a name, Mantooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's interesting because you said that Kevin Ty, the other actor, Ty was not his real name. He had a name.
What did I say?
Fishburne.
Yeah, Fishburne.
So
yeah.
Otherwise, it would have been Mantooth and Fishburne.
Blaine says, so I probably won't be in VR as much.
Well,
I can understand that, Blaine.
Yeah.
Yep, Mantooth.
Yep. Yeah. Johnny was Mantooth and Roy was originally Fishburne. So Mantooth and Fishburne, that sounds like a restaurant.
Yeah.
All right. So the answer to this one is
D, the paramedics exam. Virginia says, good for you, Blaine. She comes first.
Yep.
Jeff says, Blaine full of poop. He gonna be in VR shooting heads off with me, lol.
Well, I won't be on tonight, that's for sure. Or a comedy team, there you go. Yeah. True. Next one. In The Nuisance, after Johnny was hit by the drunk driver, which paramedic teamed with Roy as Johnny recovered? A, Captain Stone. B. Bob Bellingham, C. Craig Bryce, or D. Jim Dwyer? I can't remember which season that was, but that I remember that one anyway. Before I didn't even have to try to find that one, because I remember that episode very well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kentucky says, I'm just guessing though.
That's fine. Nothing.
Yeah, there's
No
nothing
harm.
wrong with that. Jeff says them bots getting harder to kill in population 1.
Yeah. I'm surprised because I know Ninja probably is not having a hard time. He is. You and him are both. If when you're on the opposite side, I don't stand a chance. So
John says, I saw the video on YouTube that they have Squad 51 and Engine 51 in a museum out in LA. Oh, that's neat.
yeah, the station itself wasn't a station till, and then ended up really becoming a station on the studio lot. So when they're showing the scene from of the station with the traffic going in the background,
Yeah.
that's the studio lot.
Oh, okay. All right.
They built it for just for the purpose of the show.
Okay, so.
So the answer to this one is
C. Craig Bryce.
yeah. That was the guy that was hanging from the tree. The branch broke and he was hanging down.
Oh, okay.
Bryce. Next one. True or false? Bobby Troop, Dr. Joe Early, was dating Julie London, nurse Dixie McCall, when the show started.
Jeff says, I don't know if Ninja plays against the bots as much like me. Kentucky says, so it became a real fire station for the studio?
Not exactly. It was more of a prop for the studio. Basically, when they have studio tours.
Yeah. Jeff says a 50-50 shot. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So the answer to this is
A. True.
in fact, that is how she got onto the show, was through him. Fun fact. Next one. Which actor from Emergency was a real life Los Angeles County firefighter? A. Chet Kelly, B. Hank Stanley, C. Marco Lopez, or D. Mike Stoker?
Jeff says Hot Rod just messaged that she has personal stuff happening and can't be in tonight.
Okay, that's not a problem.
Hope everything's okay there.
Yeah.
Kentucky says, Jeff, are you going to do much camping this upcoming summer? He says not sure yet. He says, I'm wanting to, though.
You gotta be in a C. No D's?
Jeff says Rod Run is next weekend, but I haven't made plans yet for it.
Wouldn't want to be over there.
Kentucky says, "Well, you gotta send us some fun videos for when we can't make it down there."
Yeah. All right. So the answer to this one is
D. Mike Stoker. Jeff says my niece is turning 21 next week, and
oh
I
my
got
gosh.
plans for that. Oh wow,
Sheesh.
that's fun.
Feel old yet?
Wow.
See. Next one. What breed of dog was Henry, the station's mascot? Now there was multiple mascots, but that's just one of them.
Yeah.
A. Dachshund. B. Chow. C. Dalmatian. Or D. Basset Hound. I like that one that Johnny had to watch or volunteered to watch.
Oh yeah.
Bonnie.
James says I agree. I wouldn't want to be at Broad Run. It's such a zoo.
It
Yeah.
is.
Jeff says body does, my heart doesn't.
All right. So the answer to this one is
D. Basset Hound.
it kind of reminds me of like the dog from Smokey the Bandit.
Yeah.
Basset.
Well, that dog looked like it was bored all the time.
Yeah, I know.
Jeff says I love Rod Run. LOL. Good to see stuff besides cars. Hint hint.
We
LOL.
know.
Uh-huh. Kentucky says the wife and I have reservations in Gatlinburg week after next, I think. Oh, okay.
There you go.
Hope you guys have fun.
Yep. Next one. What was Johnny Gage's middle name? A. Robert. B. Richard. C. Roger. Or D. Roderick. It's plain Jeff.
John says, I'm sure everything autos will be busy during.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
They've been busy the past few
Uh-huh.
times.
Kentucky says, we're trying to avoid the crowded Rod Run, though. We're going in the middle of the week. Yeah, that's probably a good idea there.
Yeah.
Doing that. You avoid a lot of the crowd. Jeff says, hey, I like seeing burnouts. What's wrong with that?
That's not what. That's not exactly true.
That's only half of your answer, Jeff.
Yes.
Kentucky says you can still see some of the rods there. Won't be as crowded. Yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
Right, not there from the burnouts. Gee.
Jeff says, yes, it is, you dirty minds. Jeff's nose just grew, Virginia said.
Yep, exactly.
And Blaine's like, Taco Bell burnouts? That's crappy.
Yeah, Blaine. Oh, good grief. All right, so the answer to this one is, before it gets really way off the deep end,
D. Roderick. Is that why they always say run for the border?
head for the border.
Head for the border?
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
We haven't eaten Taco Bell in years.
And won't.
When we want tacos, we just make them here.
Yeah.
John says, didn't they have 2 different dogs on that show?
Yeah. Next question. True or false? Of Johnny Gage and Roy DeSoto, Johnny is married and Roy is single. Brain teaser to those who know the show.
Oh. Yep. Here we go. ABCD.
Hey, Gary.
Kathy Ireland.
Hope you're doing well, Gary.
And we got a, yep. Gary
T?
wins.
Oh, true. Okay, we got
Yeah.
true. Yeah, no, and A, B, C, and D don't match. You should be doing T and F.
Jeff says, "Hey, at least I don't go to the Upside Down Pineapple Hotel."
Oh
LOL.
God.
That's just down from where I shoot from.
Oh
Goodness
gosh.
sake.
Thank goodness. Oh gosh. Okay, so the answer to this one is
B, false.
yeah, it's the other way around.
Hope you're doing well, Gary.
Speaking of Gary, hey Gary with 2 R's. Not Gary with 1 R.
Gary with 1 R. Gary with 2 R's and belt loop.
Or just Gary with 1 R.
Yep.
All right, next one. What other TV show that Jack Webb directed had actors that appeared in Emergency? A. Adam 12. B. Chase. C. Dragnet. Or D. Sam. And yes, all of these were Jack Webb shows at the time.
Belt Loop says, I got some mail today myself.
Yeah.
He got himself his mail?
Yeah, he got himself some mail. And it wasn't from Kathy Ireland.
Or Pam
or
Anderson.
Pam Anderson. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, didn't we just see that episode the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Belt Loop says Pam Anderson played on the pilot episode of Home Improvement. Lisa's cruise adventures. Growing up in California and watching these shows each week has its advantages, I guess. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
John says, Jeff, you just looking at the women to show you their headlights.
Truth.
Kentucky says, Emergency, Adam 12, and SWAT were on around the same time. All good shows. Jeff says, only if my camera catches it.
Yeah, and his camera caught a lot.
That must mean your eyes are going that way too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and chips too. Yep, chips.
Yep. All right. So the answer to this is
A. Adam 12.
Yeah, they were actually both officers from Adam 12 were in the first episode initially too. So
Bell Loop says, I love women and their headlights. Just saying.
You and Jeff should get together. Where's my trophy?
Kentucky says, and their bumpers too, John.
I just go where I know the action is going to be. Next question. True or false? Captain Stanley is the only captain assigned to Station 51.
Yeah, Belt Loop, you better be loving your wife. Mainly your wife. He says, I just love women.
Yeah.
Hey, good evening, Ellsworth Carl.
Hey, Ellsworth Carlton. Good to see you. That's from Kicking It.
Yeah. Kelly says, I have hideaway headlights.
Oh, good grief.
Okay.
All right. So the answer to this is
B, false.
first season, it wasn't Captain Stanley. Second season on, it became Captain Stanley. Who knows what happened with the first captain?
Yeah, I know we didn't research it. So he
just-
probably wanted more money or
Yeah.
something, or didn't like the other people he was working with. I don't know. Belt Loop says, so did a 1969 Pontiac GTO I once owned. Hideaway headlights.
Oh. You want to talk with somebody who has a lot of GTOs, Gary? Talk to Kelly Rickman, her husband's Neil. He's got a lot of them. Next one. In the episode Saddled, which was appropriate name,
Mm-hmm.
which F Troop co-star plays a restaurant owner? A. Larry Storch, B. Ivan Bell, C. Ken Berry, or D. Forrest Tucker. I spelled that wrong. Oh well. Yeah, 23 of them.
Yeah, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, he's got-
Belt Loop says, I just subbed. Oh, that's nice. ABCD. Belt Loop says, that's awesome to Kelly, and I am what the kids call jelly.
What?
Kim says, Biden, this is for Paula, lol.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jealous.
Jealous.
Okay.
I was going to say jelly. And Kim saying Biden because Paula's in Pigeon Forge this week with her parents.
Oh, okay.
So she would say Biden.
Biden, yeah.
So the answer to this is
A, Larry Storch.
I'm a hip dude. What can I say? I speak the kids' language. Next question. In the episode Brushfire, which Leave It to Beaver co-star plays a thief caught in a motorcycle accident? We saw that one just not yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
A. Ken Osmond, B. Jerry Mathers, C. Tony Dow, or D. Richard Carell.
Did I miss something with
I don't know.
says,
I don't
think it's ridiculous. I think I missed something about.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that one out too. I don't understand that one.
Kentucky says Ken was probably typecast as a bad guy, anyways. Kelly says Jerry Mathers was the beaver.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And Jerry Mathers as the beaver.
Belloop says true. He was always a bad influence on Wally and the Beeve.
All right, so the actual answer, yep. Yeah, B was the beaver.
Yeah.
So the answer to this one is
C. Tony Dow.
yeah, and that was weird because we watched that the other day. It's like, really?
Kelly says someone said it was awesome. I think it's crazy.
Ah, okay.
Beltloop says Ward was a little hard on the beaver.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, he's playing the big brother, you know.
Yeah. All right, next one. Which major motion picture studio was involved in the production of Emergency? A. 20th Century Fox, B. Paramount, C. Columbia Pictures, or D. Universal?
Kelly says he was Wally. The last one, I guess.
Oh,
Tony Dow.
Tony Dow was Wally. Yeah, yeah, and he's other than having an Afro style haircut on the on that, he was, yeah. Yeah, he was in a accident on a hill by where a fire was nearby, and they found that he had a bag full of stolen items. So I was like,
Yeah.
you're busted. All right.
Bell Loop says Ward the name of the father. Ward was the name of the father. Yeah.
Yeah, Ward.
Yeah.
The dad. Multiple A, B, D, B, D. So the answer was
D. Universal.
yeah, June was the mama. June Cleaver. Beaver Cleaver. What a name.
I know.
True or false? Station 51, where emergency was set, was part of the Los Angeles City Fire Department. Gary.
Just send my trophy to my post office box.
It's like they always say, Gary, it's in the mail.
Bell Loop says, I don't think it would fit in my mailbox.
I'll talk about it, Ego. Oh, God.
Oh, you must have a large post office box. Bell Loop says, I'll sit by the post office and wait.
Waiting for her.
I want to bring a comfy chair.
Sleeping bag. You're waiting a long time. Especially where the mail is.
Yep.
Everybody except for
Gary with 2 R's says, thanks for reminding me. I was supposed to get a package by USPS. No show.
yeah.
And Belt Loop says, of course, and lots of water. John Esper says, hey, after trivia is over with, if you want to look at something very interesting, look at the weather radar. There are severe thunderstorms racing from Michigan all the way down to Mississippi.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's prayers for people who are in that path, for sure. All right, we got. Yeah, that's long sweep.
Yep. Not coming our way this time, thank goodness. All right.
Belt Loop says the wind has been blowing really hard here. Yeah, it's those kind of things. Those are very fast. It's I always call them fast and furious because they move fast and they're pretty strong usually.
Yep. So the answer to this one is
B, false.
Los Angeles County, not city. County Fire Department.
Lisa says Denise checked on Paul Vines. He is okay. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, because somebody else is there besides Paul Vines now, or should be Meg,
Yeah.
his wife.
Bell Loop says we had to call maintenance to fix the door here at the gate. It started to tear up from slamming open.
Eesh.
Kentucky says, bummer, I had it right the first time.
Next one. At least 3 different people in the cast of Emergency actually worked for the Los Angeles County Fire Department. Which of the following people did not work for the fire department in real life? A. Marco Lopez. B. Sam Lanier. C. Dick Hammer. Or D. Mike Stoker.
And Lisa says, has Meg actually moved yet? We kind of heard that she was
She
supposed
was
to
her.
soon, but I don't know
Well,
exactly the
her
date.
dad was supposed to be helping move her this past Sunday. So she'll be there by now.
John says this morning we had bad thunderstorms come through. They were going 60 miles an hour.
Oof.
Oh, that's pretty fast. And
Yeah.
Jeff says we have 90 degrees coming here Friday and Saturday.
Yeah,
And
he likes the heat.
Belt Loop says I don't think I've ever missed putting the wrong or the right answer in when I was participating. I was so far ahead that sometimes I gave folks a chance to catch up. And Gary with 2 hours says storms to hit here around 1 a.m.
Well, we're supposed to have 83 tomorrow, 86 Friday, and 85 Saturday. And they put that as record heat. Because that's not normally the temperature. It's like this time of year, it's like 60s.
Yeah, Belt Loop's being funny there. He says, I don't think I've ever missed putting the right answer in. Well, when you put A, B, C, D, then one of those is the right answer. John says they're saying this cold front is supposed to stall out right on the Ohio River. They're saying we could get 8 to 9 inches of rain. Wow.
Yeah, I saw that. It's supposed to be excessive rainfall.
Jeff says I got to start getting a tan. LOL.
Yeah, 90 degrees.
Lisa
yeah.
says us too here in South Carolina. Hot, 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 and humid. And Kentucky says 90 degrees. Yeah.
Too bad the heat can't kill this pollen off. It's like,
well, we get it every year. So.
Yeah, I know, but it's bad this year. All right, so the answer to this one is
A. Marco Lopez.
in Hang Up, the 11th episode from the first season, which we just saw. Fireman paramedic John Gage tries desperately to find out how an episode of what television series also popular at the time ended. A. Columbo. B. All in the Family. C. Adam 12. Or D. Mannix. It has a funny ending to that episode too.
Jeff says I've been checking on Leslie and them. Yeah, how are they doing?
Yeah.
Belt Loop says it is very bad. Gary with 2 R's. John, they are saying the cold front coming in, followed by big behind. And John says yesterday we didn't get above 45 degrees. Wow, that's a big temperature change that you're getting.
Jeff. C. Just a wild guess. The answer to this is
C. Adam 12.
Yeah, and it's interesting because the very end of that last episode, he says, "Well, I'll just watch it next summer when the reruns hit," because he couldn't find out from anybody. It's like, really?
Belt Loop says, big behind. I ain't touching that one.
Probably a good idea. Next one. In Zero, the 10th episode of the third season, John and his partner, Roy DeSoto, Kevin Ty, are interviewed on a local TV news show. Which well-known sportscaster conducts this interview? A. Vin Scully, B. Chick Hearn, C. Ray Scott, or D. Dick Enberg? You'd have to know the sportscasters of the time. Jeff, well, I got one right.
Chick Hearn. These people with the names of Chick.
Yeah, remember when we lived in Florida?
Uh-huh.
There was a Ford dealership in Clearwater, Florida, when we lived there many, many years ago. It was Chick Smith Ford in sparkling downtown Clearwater.
I know. I remember that commercial.
Oh yeah, I know.
I guess it was on so much.
Yeah. The Ford dealership was right by the train tracks too.
It was the only other chick I remember hearing about.
I know.
John says, I haven't heard of any of these people. Jeff saying to Pam, I haven't seen you in BR in a while. Beltloop says, I have. Okay.
All right. So the answer to this is. Oh, Chick Hearn called the Lakers games.
Oh, and Vince Gold's Dodgers.
Okay. There you go. Somebody knows. The answer to this is
D. Dick Enberg. Beltloop says, but I don't think I ever heard of Ray Scott.
Next one. In Kids, the second episode of the second season, Station 51 adopts a stray dog. We haven't got to that one yet. As their mascot. What name do the men give their new mascot? A. Rover. B. Max. C. Boot. Or D. Spot.
Spot.
I was tempted to put in one of the answers of dog.
Oh, dog.
You know where that one was from, right?
Yeah. I guess you got tired of watching that show.
Well, I'm waiting for the season to come back.
Oh.
It's supposed to be coming back.
Oh, okay. Was that one of those 4 or 5 episodes and then they called it a season?
Yeah. It's supposed to be coming back this coming month.
Pam says to Jeff, I've been in and out a little bit, but been really, really busy lately. Beltloop says, I had a dog I once named Dog.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So the answer to this one is
C. Boot. Beltloop says, I corrected others who tried to change his name.
What, cat? Next question. In real life, the facility that portrayed Rampart General Hospital, where Squad 51's patients were taken, is affiliated with which major institution? The ones in California should know this one, or may know this one. A. University of California, Los Angeles. B. University of Southern California. C. California State University, Los Angeles. Or D. Pepperdine University.
Kelly said, like John Wayne. John Esper says, if I remember correctly, that dog didn't like Johnny.
Yeah.
Beltloop says, I wouldn't have accepted that.
You got a couple of C's. Gary one. Dog's name was Boot. I think it's like to hop in the boot.
Pam says, you all need to show me how to play Pop 1 to Jeff.
Oh, there you go.
Beltloop says, I'm trying to decide if I want to actually go and get something to eat. I could cook. I have some eggs and the stuff to make egg salad.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Gary with 2R says, I had a dog named Help. We yell, help, help.
Oh, good grief. All right.
All right.
So the answer to this is
A. University of California, Los Angeles.
From 1973 to 1976, NBC showed an animated spin-off of Emergency on Saturday mornings. What was the name of this spin-off? A. Emergency 1. B. Emergency Kids. C. Roy and Johnny. Or D. Emergency +4.
Beltloop says, I'll have to do that with my next dog. Name him Help.
Help, help.
Jeff says, I got a dog named Tootsie. Tootsie.
And she's a cutie.
Yeah. She's got a full-time job, you know.
Yeah.
She's got to keep Jeff in line, you know.
Yeah.
Virginia says B since it was Saturday AM. Lisa says should be toot smell.
Okay, so the answer to this one is
D, emergency +4.
Yep.
Jeff says she keeps me in line all the time, LOL.
Next one. True or false? During the production run of Emergency, there was no Station 51 in Los Angeles County. True or be false?
Belloop says the wind is really starting to howl out there. I bet.
Sure it's not a dog howling?
He's got that stuff coming.
Yeah.
Pam says to Virginia, what channel is the game on? A local channel in your area? We won't get any baseball games my way anymore unless you pay. Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Goodness. Jeff says she told me to be good tonight and lay off the dirty jokes tonight, LOL. There you go, Tootsie. Good girl.
Good girl.
Belloop says, I wouldn't be surprised if trees started going down around here.
Oh, wow. All right, so the answer to this is
A, true.
yeah, there was no Station 51.
Belloop says, LOL, put your foot down, Jeff. Lisa says, did y'all see the Fam's Helen videos?
I saw something with them. I didn't watch them since we were there, but no, I didn't watch them.
Jeff says, I tried Belloop, but she stood her ground.
Yeah.
Belloop says, I'm the head of my house. Trouble is, my wife thinks she's the neck, and she should be able to turn the head this way and that way. YouTube TV took Major League Baseball away.
Yep, because of licensing.
Crazy. Jeff says, might make a milkshake run.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Pick us some up. Some.
Yeah.
All right, final question. Which professional football player appeared in Emergency in one episode? A, Terry Bradshaw. B, Dick Butkus. C, O.J. Simpson. Or D, Joe Green.
Jeff says, but it's chilly tonight, but this weekend I will be getting one for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you can have ice cream any time of the year.
Oh, yeah. I've had it when it was freezing out. Didn't matter.
Jeff doesn't want to leave his VR post.
He wants VR ice cream.
Belloop says, just don't get the gray poupon ice cream. It sucks.
I remembered you trying that, Gary. Ugh. That's just weird and wrong.
It is wrong. Jeff says, I don't like being cold. Y'all know that. LOL.
Yeah.
I know.
I know. That's why he likes the 90 degrees.
Uh-huh. Belloop says, anything with chocolate in it should be good.
Yep.
Gary with 2 R's says, we get baseball games here on FanDuel. I've never heard of that one. Okay,
all right. So the answer to this is
B, Dick Butkus.
What a name.
Oh, I know.
That's it.
Belloop says, put on some more clothes, Jeff. Yeah.
All right.
You can always wear a jacket or something.
So that wraps up another. So next week, my thought was something is music related. 70s lyrics. We'll tell you the lyrics, the first part of the lyrics to a specific song. You tell us the song. Only other clue we'll give is the year that it came out.
Yeah, and there won't be any multiple choice.
No
right?
multiple choice. You have to really know your 70s music to know these answers.
Jeff says I can't put enough on belt loop LOL, but I can take enough off in the heat. Zach says you got to sing it though, Fred. Belt loop says I will have to try and remember to be here. I'm good with music.
Well, I can't guarantee that I'll sing them. I was listening some when I was heading out earlier at lunchtime. I was listening to some 70s music. I have not heard these songs in forever. It's like, oh, that's an idea. That's where I came up with the idea.
Yeah.
So
Gary 2R says I'm a 70s hippie. Well, you should be able to get them right then.
Yep.
Belt loop says I don't want to hear Fred sing.
That's okay. I'm glad. I don't want to either.
All right. Belt loop says 70s is my jam.
So does that mean it's as jealous?
Goes with his jelly.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up. So look for 70s lyrics.
Lisa says, thank you both so much. I'm an 80s girl but can hang.
Well, we'll probably do 80s.
Yeah, we might do 80s
after
sometime.
That,
yeah.
Or sometime later. But
Kentucky
we will.
says, it's been fun, guys. Thank you. If I don't blow away tonight, I'll see
you
you
won't.
next week.
We'll pray that you
Prayers
don't.
for everyone who's in the path of
Yep.
the storm. Be safe,
Yeah.
people. Just says, be careful, Fred. You know I know piano versions.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have fun with it.
Yep. So, all right. Good night, everyone, and we will see you all.
Thank you all for
next
coming
week.
in.
Yep.
Have a good rest of the week.
And prayers for everyone to make it safely through the weather, and anybody with health issues as well. So, all right. Good night, all.
Good night.